Hello, Soul Tribe. Alright, guys, so I already have some energy on the board. I'm going to go over it with you guys, and then we're going to clarify it together. I've got my Palo Santo out because we need to cleanse it away, but we are going to talk about it. Only take what fits, leave what doesn't. Let's get started. Okay, so this is from my Truth or Lie deck, and the first card that came out says, they said that they've never cheated before. Don't believe them. They've cheated with multiple partners. You are in a situationship, boo. This isn't going anywhere. They are still living in the past. They haven't moved on like they said they did. And they are not a workaholic, but they're working on something, okay? So right off the bat, what I'm getting here, collective, is I feel like there's somebody who keeps running back to someone from their past. Maybe they're saying they're working and they could be like meeting up with someone here that they're holding on to from the past. And to you, they play innocent. They could be telling you that they've never cheated on anybody. They could even tell you that this person, the one they're holding on to, they could talk so bad about that person to you. They could be like, that person did this and this and this to me. They're basically trying to make you think that this person is a monster, that this person mistreated them or cheated on them, or it's like they're really trying to badmouth that person. But at the same time, they're hooking up with this person still, okay? They could share children with this person, so this could be like a baby mama they keep running back to on the down low or something. But they talk bad about this person, and they don't want you to know. So I feel like they're if this is your reading, they're pretending like they're in a relationship, okay? But the truth is, like, they have you in a situationship, even though they're pretending like that's not the case. That's what I'm getting here. But let's just clarify. Who are they in a situationship with? Somebody that they know they're incompatible with. So yeah, someone from their past, maybe a baby mama here, okay, that they already know that they're incompatible with, but they could have some sort of like actual fantasy, right? Or some fetish that maybe they get into together, okay? Yeah. When these two were committed, all they did was argue. So they're definitely incompatible, and maybe that's how you view it. Maybe you feel like, oh, it can never be because they can't stand each other. They argue all the time. They hate each other, blah, blah, blah. But it's a facade, is what Spirit's saying. It's a facade, okay? Yes, they do argue and they do badmouth one another, and they are incompatible, but it's also a big show, okay? A facade that these two put on. So when they do what they do behind the scenes, you know, it's like trying to throw people off. Okay, who are you, collective? The person I'm talking to, tell me about you. Yeah, experiment. Okay, so maybe this person even tried to get you to, you know, join in this fetish at one time, and you could have maybe said, no, I'm not into that. Okay, they want you to keep an open mind. They could be trying to eventually kind of bring you into some sort of three-way situation, trying to convince you to experiment with a three-way situation here. And maybe they said it to see how you would react, and maybe your reaction was not what they wanted, so they kind of played it off. Okay, they try to say, oh, I'm just joking, or I would never, but the truth is they were serious. Okay, this person wants you to experiment with them, or that's what they're going to try to convince you to do. Yeah, and they're telling you you're their soulmate. Maybe you believe this is your soulmate. Okay, maybe this is probably your karmic soulmate, someone that you're going to learn a karmic lesson from. But yeah, you're in this mind of, this is my soulmate. We're meant to be. Maybe you're even willing to be open-minded because you think this is your soulmate. Okay, why, Spirit? So let's see. If they're not working, what are they doing when they're saying they're working? Yeah, they're catch. Yeah, okay, catch. So I feel like, you know, they're out enjoying themselves. It says, I'm everything you've been looking for and more. So yeah, they could be meeting up. Yeah, Spirit's warning you to put up some boundaries with this toxicity. This person's saying, keep an open mind. Let's experiment. Let's this, let's that. Like, they're trying to bring you into their world. And I think it's kind of like lustful and dark. Okay? It's fetish. It's some sort of fetish that you're not interested in, but you want to keep an open mind. But Spirit's saying that's not the way to go. You don't want this person pulling you deeper into whatever they got going on, because it's highly toxic, and there is a need for you to have your boundaries up if this is your situation. But let's just see let's see what your energy is, the person I'm talking to. We'll see the energy of the person they're meeting up with, and then we'll see their energy. So my collective, the person who I'm talking to that's receiving this, yeah, you love this person unconditionally, okay? But you feel like it's a risk. It's like you know you're taking a risk with this person, right? It's like you feel the risk that on an energetic level, like you love this person, you have a lot of love for this person, but at the same time they make you feel something just feels off. Something does feel a little risque with this person. What is their energy towards you? What is the masculine energy towards my collective? Yeah, they're telling you, you're my paradise, you're my soulmate, you make me so happy. Y'all could be working on some sort of stability. But look, I told you, they're stabbing you in the back, baby. Okay? They're telling you it's paradise, but then they're betraying you. They're playing games. They're stabbing you in the back, sweetheart. I am so sorry. Yeah. Spirit's saying, yes, your heart. This could be something you already went through, or this is something you're currently going through, but it's going to take time for you to heal from this type of heartbreak. This is like a deep wound. This isn't just something where you're going to be mad for a minute. Like this is like, this cuts deep for you, babe. And so this is your karmic soulmate that you are meant you're going to heal from this, okay? You're going to heal from this. You're going to get your strength back. You're going to come into your empowerment, your self-love. You're going to learn how to put boundaries up against toxicity after this situation, okay? Tell me about who they're meeting up with. This person they keep meeting up with that they know they're incompatible. Tell me about that person, please. Shocking news, sudden change, upheaval. So there's something shocking about it. So it's shocking that these two are meeting up. And the thing about this person is drama, a lot of drama, okay? Maybe the person you're dealing with might say they don't like drama, but they're literally like drawn to this person's drama, okay? They're drawn back towards this person time and time again, and they say they hate the fighting, they hate the drama, but they really get off on it, okay? Is what Spirit's saying. Both of them do. Yeah, not today. This person that they're incompatible with it's like throwing them out and reeling them in, right? Throwing them out and reeling them in. This person just likes to know they can pull this person back in. So they call them in and then they dump them, or they treat them horribly, or it's something weird like that ebb and flow, in and out. Let me pull you closer just so I can push you away type thing. And this person that you've been dealing with gets off on that, though. Maybe that's part of their fetish. What's the energy the masculine's giving this person over here? Yeah, they're not seeing this person as a, they're saying girl with a snake in reverse and soulmate in reverse. So they know this person isn't their soulmate, and they don't realize but they can't enable boundaries. They know this person is not their soulmate. They know they're incompatible, but for some reason they don't know how to stick to their boundaries with this person. And that's an issue.